Okay, welcome everybody. We'll just wait if there's a few more coming into the room. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome here to the Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms. I'm Linda Warren-Davey, one of three auctioneers today. We're all taking turns up here on the rostrum. I'd like to introduce Mark Morrison. Absolute pleasure to be working alongside you, and Mike Brown down the back. He is also one of our auctioneers here today. As I said, we're all sharing, taking to auction these four exceptional properties. We're joined here today in the rooms by our business owners. We've got Greg Roberts, James Twiss. We've got some managers here too. Greg, whoops, he's over there. And our managers and the wider team throughout the Harcourts Four Seasons offices. It's an absolute pleasure to be here alongside the wider team and of course your lead marketing agents presenting the selection of properties for auction here today. I do want to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank our sellers for their choice of Harcourts Four Seasons with this very important transaction. Behind your lead marketing agent is a substantial team with plenty of resources consisting of specialists in residential, lifestyle and commercial property. It's an absolute privilege to have you as our client and we do wish you a very successful outcome. Big thanks to the team that work here behind the scenes. They're responsible for providing all the documentation and support information that is presented and distributed throughout the marketing campaigns. They're also responsible for our live stream technology. Big warm welcome to our viewers. Now today it is an exclusive opportunity for cash and unconditional buyers here in the rooms. You are being offered first rights. We wish you buyers all the very best with your bidding strategies. We're going to now take a look at the terms and conditions under which the auctions will be conducted. Now our auctions, we hold them in line with the conduct of auction that's provided by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, very clearly shown in that auction documentation. And again, I'm just confirming that all bidding here is accepted on a cash and unconditional basis. All or any aside agreements, they remain in place. Now, the three auctioneers, we were entrusted, I'm just thinking of something different then, yeah, the three musketeers, the three auctioneers, we were entrusted with confidential reserve prices from our sellers, and when that reserve price has been met, exceeded, or under further instructions, the highest bid that's accepted by us will be the successful purchaser. Now, we solve any disputes by simply reverting to the last undisputed bid. We can nominate the sum by which the bidding can be raised. Sometimes we do that just to provide a guideline for you, but we can also refuse a bid if we deem it's not in the best interest of our sellers. Now, as per clause 2.5, we have the authority to make a bid on behalf of our sellers. It's always well less than that reserve price, and we clearly identify it, of course, as a vendor bid. We also do our best to acknowledge any agents who are acting or bidding on behalf of their clients. Lastly, clause 2.6. Now that states that the sellers can withdraw the property at any time before it's been sold without disclosing that confidential reserve price. And this is where it's essential, if you are here and serious about purchasing property today, that you remain out in front with your lead bid. Sometimes reserve isn't met here on the floor, and then the person that does hold the highest bid, they have that opportunity to have an exclusive negotiation with one of the auctioneers here. Sometimes the property is sold outside of the rooms and it isn't re-offered back here to the floor. If you are successful this afternoon, you're just going to have a couple of obligations when the hammer goes down. The first one will be to sign that memorandum of contract. And when you sign that, you're acknowledging receipt of the guide booklets. Secondly, you'll be paying that 10% deposit. That's 1/10 of the purchase price. And if there is any further documentation to be completed, your lead marketing agent will take you through that. So that's me for the moment. As I said, we're all sharing today, and I think I welcome Mike Brown up to the rostrum. Good luck, Mike. Good luck to your clients.
Thanks, Linda.
Thank you.
Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sprayden we go, and I'd like to welcome Steve Allfield, lead sales consultant. Steve's been the lamplighter throughout the marketing campaign. He's a consummate professional throughout that Christchurch and Selwyn real estate landscape. To our owners, Warren and Marie, thank you very much for the opportunity. We very do appreciate that opportunity, and we do wish you all the best with your future property endeavours. So to the contract I take you, ladies and gentlemen, 21 Dominion Avenue, Spraydon, Christchurch City, offering a freehold title, 407 square metres, more or less, Lot 1, deposited plan 81327. Settlement date is set down for Thursday the 18th of July 2024, while I do believe there are bidders in the room working to alternate dates, and we do wish you the best with your bidding. The chattels list, look, that does remain clear and precise. No major changes there. No changes, there to the printed version. Well, Dominion Avenue, look, it's superbly situated. It's an incredibly private position, isn't it? Bounding Christchurch South Intermediate at the end of that no exit street, featuring a sought-after north-facing aspect. The home offers a neutral colour tone, while the large master with ensuite is the cherry on the top. But what a pleasant surprise greeted me as I did enter number 21, that generous section. Look, it's a safe and secure environment for the kids or the pets, while that location is simply superb, on the city's doorstep, yet maintaining that true suburban feel. Underpinned by Cashmere High School zoning and our current owner's 24-year, 10-year, the value is undeniable. Well, it's over to you folks. Where do we say go? Opening bid or offer? Your money's better than mine at this early stage. Where do we say go? I'll tell you what, $775,000 there. Well, opening the bidding there at $775,000. Can I tempt you in there, ma'am, sir? $775,000, the money we're calling there. Once, twice, third and final call. What are you thinking there, folks? $775, and welcome into you. Best of luck there, guys. $775,000, there's the money. Bidding at $775 for the first, second, third and final call. 25 on the rise there. Who's going to take me through to 800? Round us up there. 775. Well, look, I'm not going to place a vendor bid there, team. Look, we'll just pause the auction there. If you'd like to come out to the lounge, we'll have a chat. Auction's live and pause. Thank you.
Thumbs up. All right, team. Well, I'm getting the thumbs up from Naomi and our tech team. So good afternoon to each and every one of you. As you heard earlier, Mark Morrison, my name. I'll be looking after a couple of opportunities today. The first of which is 1 bar 47 Celia Street in beautiful Redcliffe. It's been very ably represented by young Jeremy Andrews over the last few weeks. Jeremy's been assisting you dot your I's and cross your T's in readiness for auction day here this afternoon, of course, at the same time looking after our lovely owners, our decision makers at the same time. I'll just quickly steer you through the formalities here. You are securing an estate in cross-lease and freehold. It's a half share in 759 square metres, more or less, as the legal fraternity like to say. It's all outlined in that record of title that Jeremy's been making very much available to you. I won't go through the finer details. It looks very, very accurate to me. Settlement date, that would be noted in those further terms of sale clause 28. In fact, those further terms of sale clauses 23 right the way through to 29. I know you've had ample opportunity to read and review them in recent times. You certainly understand that your bidding is cash and unconditional right across the board. All right, well, let's just go and have a look for the last time here in Celia Street. First and foremost, I think this is just great buying into this coveted area. Owners in this street and in this area typically defy that 7-year itch. They like to stay and call this area home for a lot longer than that. I think this is a great opportunity to secure coastal living where you'll just be able to walk your flat white along the esplanade there on the weekends And when it is time to come home, well, you're just going to absolutely love this one, aren't you? That extensive renovation from top to bottom, the bathrooms and kitchens, they absolutely sparkle, and you'll enjoy that new deck perhaps as the weather warms up a little bit as we head towards the back end of this year. Anyway, I could talk and talk and talk about this one, but you're not here to listen to the auctioneer waffle on about the home. You're here to try and buy it today. Perhaps someone's got an opening bid for me. What's a little bit exciting for you? Where do you see it today? In your hands. This is the interactive part, as we say. Perhaps 700s excites you. There's a nice opportunity to start away. And Redcliffs, want to make a good impression with the neighbours. Certainly not here to undersell property in the area. Very good. As you percolate, I'll just represent our owners at $700,000 and place a vendor bid there. Nice and easy, underway at $700,000. I'll work a little 20 if it helps you get into the debate for ownership. If you're cash and unconditional, you're the premium buyers in the marketplace. Looking for 20 on the rise, north of my 700. First chance here in Celia for the second call. All the hard work's been done by our lovely owners here. You just move your belongings in and live happily ever after. Third chance, quickly now. At 700 only, very good. Well, I think we're just going to pass in Jeremy at this stage, not getting there today, and that's absolutely fine. We'll just move into the next phase of our marketing, looking to the conditional market. So all the very best to you and our owners moving into the weekend, passed in at 700.
Move along. Thank you. Okay. Right, it's all going to be done very quickly today. So, moving right along, as we said, to 91 Church Street, out to Rangiora. Very warm welcome to Karen Ward and your client. No stranger is Karen to these rooms, and it's always a delight to work alongside you. So we're just going to go straight to those formalities. The legal description clearly states this is a freehold parcel of land being Lot 6, deposited plan 493661, positioned on a 246 square metre parcel of land, more or less as shown on that certificate of title 720384 in the Canterbury Land Registry. No changes to a superb chattel list, which includes the closed dry, I just noticed this morning. Settlement date is being offered vacant possession Friday the 19th of July 2024. And honestly folks, this would be one of the best presented townhouses in Rangiora. In our experience, these types of properties are just so popular for downsizers, investors, and the sunny, secure, convenient townhouse is truly an attractive proposition for either demographic. Neutral, freshly dated decor greets you as you enter this townhouse. Modern kitchen, new carpet, and I love how that sun just streams in from that little private courtyard. Room for your little vegetable garden because that little hot house stays. Pretty plantings, and I note that that umbrella stand also and umbrella also is included in the chattel list. Look, it's a super spacious property in every aspect, including a double garage not often found in a 2-bedroom townhouse. A true bonus. The property, it is waiting for new owners. It's a popular location being on the very fringe of the Rangiora Township. Who is here to secure this for their own? Auction is now open. And as I said, we're looking for that premium buyer, that cash and unconditional buyer here today in the rooms. 91 Church Street. Who'd like to put their hand up? Because I am ready to take a bid. And it appears that all is quiet at the moment. Just going to give you one more opportunity here for 91 Church Street in Rangiora. And I say we'd like to extend open so everyone has the same opportunity. All appears very quiet. So first, second, third and final time, because now is the time for unconditional buying. And it appears that all is quiet. Okay, well, I do have authority from the sellers that we're just going to move straight into the next stage. We're going to price the property very, very sharply, I believe, at $689,000. So I'll make that very clear, $689,000. If you've got interest at that level or above, Karen Ward from the Rangiora office, she is the agent to contact. Back over to you, Karen. Thanks so much. So how are we going? We'll come back with an update. Okay, so the negotiations are still carrying on with Mike Brown, and we'll be back to you soon. Thank you.
heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Are your hands shaking? Are your fists breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
Excellent. All right, team. Well, we can now move forward to our fourth opportunity of the afternoon. We head north of the Waimakere, north of the bridge, to 237 Haywoods Road in Clarkville. Mike Brown, he takes off his auctioneering hat and puts his sales consultant hat on for this one. He's been the one representing our lovely owners and, of course, assisting you get through the property and help you with all of your homework and readiness for auction today. So all the best to each and every one of you. This is an estate in freehold. Goodness me, it's over 3 hectares. It's over 7.6 acres. It's a great opportunity here, all outlined in that record of title that Mike's been making available to you in recent times. Settlement date, nice and easy. It's the 25th. It's a Friday, the 25th of October 2024. Unless, of course, you are bidding to an alternative date, you'll know that because our owners would have signed it off with you and Mike would have furnished you with all the relevant documentation in that regard. List of chattels, they remain as circulated. I won't go through those. They look very, very accurate to me, Mike, and do factor those into your bidding because they come with some good value. Further terms of sale, clauses 23, 24 and 25. And as Linda outlined at the start of the day, you're bidding certainly cash and unconditional right across the board. Might be a telephone bidder that I'm always looking for, which is always good. Well, I just popped out a couple of days ago to see our owners to talk about our auction today. And it was a cold, terribly cold afternoon, and I was immediately warmed as I headed on in. The fire was roaring, and I sat down at the kitchen table, and we had a nice conversation about their very happy time here, 18 years or thereabouts, I'm told. And I can see why they've been here for 18 years. The home itself is clearly really been well loved, well looked after, well respected, so you get that home moving forward for you and the family. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but it's all the additional features and characteristics of this one that I think you're going to love, from the 7-bay shed, the triple car garaging at the conclusion of the driveway, just plenty of space. Maybe you've got little ones that you want to raise free range, you can certainly do that here. Plenty of opportunities in that regard. This is an exciting opportunity. If you're here to bid and buy today, I suggest that you get things underway with an opening bid or offer. I find those that start the bidding typically win my auction. So let's put that theory to the test. Who's got an opening bid or offer for me?
Yep.
947, sir. I was thinking somewhere along the 950 or a million, but we can go 947 specifically. My mathematical genius here to test the auctioneer today. Good luck to you, sir, at 947. Perhaps someone's got $53,000 to round me up to $1 million, but at 947 I have. A million with you, beg your pardon, sir? 960. Okay, not quite as good as I had, but I'll work with you at 960. And sir, the next quirky number? 971, legs 11 on top at 971 the bid. Sir, is it straight to $1 million? Show strength. At 971, it's here in the rear.
981.
981, so he's just jumped the bidding, sir, but don't let that put you off. What's your bid? Where do you see value?
995.
995. Okay, we could be here all afternoon, that's fine, but I'll work with you because we're moving in the right direction at 995. Sir, $1,025,000, can I suggest on your behalf?
1,028.
Okay, 1028, he does it that way, and that's fine by me at $1,028,000 because it's more than what I asked for. At
1030.
$1,030,000, okay. Just the two, the peace offering. $1,030,000 with you. $1,050,000, would you say, sir?
Yeah, 55.
Even better, at 55, don't let me stand in your way to own the home. At $1,055,000, can I round you up to 1.1, sir? Don't dilly-dally with these small numbers.
1,075.
Okay, with 20 on and it's a good bid.
1.1.
1.1, there we go. Rounds me up to 1.1. Sir, your turn, your time.
1,115.
1.115, considered. 25 on top at 1,140,000. Great bid, sir, at 1,140,000. Absolutely work with you all day at 1,140,000. Next bid?
1,145.
1,145. And sir, I take it it's, I don't know, 1,170. You call them, I'll count them as best I can. The bid's here at 1,145, front and centre. Just a handful of minutes really from town. I think I got there from Papanui in about 12 minutes the other day. But at 1,145,000, sir, you've worked strongly. I implore you to come back. Second place is a dangerous place in these auctions. Need to hold the highest bid at all times. At 1,145, even just to 1,150, to continue our conversation. Well, if I see no further bidding, I'm going to pause down the front. Can't guarantee the auction comes back. You know the rules as per clause 2.6 in the contract. So if you see value north of here, I suggest you need to let me know now. Don't want you kicking yourself later. Hope you're wearing rubber-soled shoes. First time at 11.45 down the front, twice. Absolutely sure. What about the good lady alongside you? I can't hear, I'm hard of hearing at my age. 1146, just the solitary one. Now this is where you've got to come back strong.
1,150.
1,150, it's strongish. At 1,150, but we moved north together at 1,150,000. In Haywards, the Golden Mile, at 1,150. Others see value at these levels, so should you. If not here, then where? Think of your future, your family's future, and the many happy years ahead. But at 1,150, I have. I commence my count to 3 again. First chance. This is good bidding, this is good fun. At 1,150, great way to bid and try and buy property. Twice. You're nodding your head in the wrong direction. Nose to toes buys property better than east-west. Third chance. Final opportunity here at 1,150. Well, Mike, if we see no further bidding at 1,150,000, should we just pause with the good folk here down the front and offer them an opportunity to own the home? Pausing at 1,150, auctions live.
Standing on the edge of my time. Everything I know will be gone in a minute. And that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I know we'll be alright. Facing the unknown. When it's time, I'll let you go. Facing the unknown. When it's time, I'll let you go. Sun is out here overseas. Dark emotions ever torn so deep. Falling down through the clouds on. Feeling you. Stay away from me. You keep haunting me.
Okay, folks, we're busy in negotiations outside of the room, so I'm just going to take you back to 21 Dominion Avenue now. It went out of the rooms at $775,000, and that is the amount that we are actually going to price. No, we're not going to price, we're going to pass the property in at $775,000. It's being passed in at that amount, so the property is going back to the lead agent, Steve Oldfeld. I think he's out there. So if you're, and just talking to our viewers as well, if you've got interest at that level or above, Steve's the one to speak to. So thanks very much. Passed in 21 Dominion Ave at $775,000. So we'll just go back to some more music and we'll just see if we've got an update with our final option. Thank you.
chasing, leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I
used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. I used to be the ghost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane.
heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Don't look climbing over walls. Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gone. I say enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
Alrighty team, well thank you so much for your patience, those here in the room and those tuning in online. 237 Haywoods Road is where I take you now. We paused quite some time ago at 1150. Our highest bidders very graciously increased their bid through to 1275. Unfortunately not quite enough today. Our owners hold the property in slightly higher regard than that. So what I'm going to do is simply pass it in at $1,275,000. And I'm passing it at $1,275,000, and our owners have given us instructions to price it at $1,299,000. It's not my first rodeo, Mike. Appreciate your input and appreciate the opportunity to work alongside you. And that wraps up our auction program here at Four Seasons out at beautiful Russley. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon and evening. 1299 price.
That doesn't need to go on there, does it? Are you priced?
Past it.
1299.
No.